So I'm back with another grocery haul, but today's haul is a little bit different. Today I actually went to the local farmers market, and I try to go to the farmers market as much as I can when it's around because it's only around where I live for a short period of time. It starts to pop up kind of around June, mid to late June, and then it lasts until about October. So it's really kind of only here for a small window of time. Enjoy supporting the local businesses in my area, the local farmers, and they have high quality produce. I find that a lot of it tastes better than what I can get in the food store. I can get organic stuff. Probably one of the biggest factors is that I can get things package free for the most part, which I absolutely love and I'm 100% on board with. I think it's a really great resource. If you have it accessible to you, I would highly suggest checking it out. A lot of times the prices are reasonable as well. I find that our farmers markets tend to be either cheaper or about the same as our produce from the grocery store. Today's farmers market haul is a little bit of a small one, but I wanted to share it with you guys nonetheless because sometimes I don't do huge grocery trips, and I find that by just getting what I need, just getting what I will eat, helps cut back on some of the food waste. So this week I got a couple of things. So I'm going to start off with the things here in the back. My local farmers market sometimes carries flowers and herbs. I find that that's a pretty common thing for farmers markets. I purchased some herbs that I didn't grow myself and that I still wanted to kind of include in my collection, but it's way too late to start them from seed. So over here we've got some chocolate mint. You guys know that I grew some lemon balm, but I also wanted to grow some mint. I've got some thyme here, which I'm really excited to be able to use fresh, but I'll also be drying a lot of this to use over the winter. And then I've got some sage, which I don't have a lot of experience with sage, but I love the way it smells and I just love the way it feels. It's got those very fuzzy leaves. And I'm excited to kind of cook with that fresh and possibly dry some up as well for the winter. So I'm going to be repotting these guys very soon. Let me know if you guys would like to see that, how I kind of repot herbs that are already grown. Next up, we've got some of the produce. So over here in this bag, I have some bagels. There is a like bread person at our local farmers market, and I always get bagels from him for the week because they're so delicious. They're like the best bagels I've ever had. And then we kind of get into the produce. So first off, we have peaches. I really don't buy peaches unless they're organic from the grocery store or from the farmers market because I find that they just don't ripen. They just rot. They really don't get to a stage that would be good to eat them at. So in order to cut down on the peaches waste, I strictly kind of buy them from the farmers market because they're just so much better that way. I got some radishes. The radishes were only $2. I got all of these radishes for $2, which I think is a pretty good price. And I'm probably going to roast some of these as like a side dish one night, and I think I will also pickle some of them because I really love pickled radishes. And then we have these plums. They're called, I believe she called them sugar plums. I've never seen them before, and I've also never had them before, and they were a pretty good price, so I really wanted to give these a try. They just looked really delicious and sweet, and I'm hoping that they taste good. So I'm actually gonna try one of these on camera because I don't know, I thought that would be fun. I've never tried one of these before, and this one feels like it could be ripe. So if you guys are curious on what these taste like. It's an interesting flavor and texture. The skin is really sour, but the flesh is kind of just like a plum. I would say they're good. I was expecting it to be a little sweeter and maybe like juicier. Then we got 2 things of blueberries. Now, I'm a frequent farmers market visitor, so I know all of the people there, and I always just rinse these off and return them to them. That way I don't have to throw these out and they will actually reuse them. So this is not going to be wasted. I'm just going to bring it back next week. Love getting blueberries from the farmers market. I live in New Jersey, so blueberries are kind of a thing here. We're known for growing blueberries. And then I got a whole bunch of potatoes. Really nice potatoes. Again, this is something that I kind of prefer to buy either organic or from a farmer's market because they just tend to go bad too quickly, and a lot of them end up being bruised and they mold very quickly. So stocked up on some potatoes. I got 2 little baskets of potatoes for $6, so all of these potatoes I got for $6, and there's quite a lot in there. I know you guys are always interested in prices and things like that, so I'm just going to quickly go over how much everything was for those of you that are interested in that kind of thing. So the blueberries were 2 for $5, the potatoes were $6, the herbs were 3 for $7, the bagels were $4, the radishes were $2, the peaches were $3, and the plums were $2. So that is how much I paid for everything, and I used my reusable bags to kind of carry everything, and then the boxes, which are recyclable. It's a great resource to shop zero waste. If you have one, I highly recommend checking out your farmer's market. It's just fun to do as well. I really enjoy going. So I hope you guys enjoyed this short little quick grocery haul. I will probably have another one soon because I'm due for a big grocery trip to stock up on some of my bulk items, so I can kind of show you what I get from the bulk section as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in my next video.